to start off the home weekends, first home weekend series of the year?
Well, it was a great win for us. Anytime you can start a series on Friday night and get the first game of the series, it's key for you. Coming into the game, we knew that we'd have a real good challenge. Pat Light, their starting pitcher from Monmouth, is one of the top pitching prospects in the country. And I was excited to see our guys go up against him. And, the fact that we scored, 6 or 7 runs in the first 3 innings, I think really says something and gave our guys a lot of confidence. It was nice to see Brandon Klein after the first inning. He settled down and pitched really well the rest of the ballgame.
Your young guys there, the freshmen, really coming through with the bats. Derek and also Nate with I guess three RBIs apiece there.
Yeah, it's going to be important for us for those young kids to take advantage of their opportunities, and we've thought a lot about all those young freshmen when they came here, and it was great to see Derek Fisher have a 4-hit day. We really feel like he can be a serious threat in our lineup, and he showed what he's capable of doing tonight. Nate Irving got a big hit to knock in some RBIs early in the game, and we just got contributions throughout the lineup, and that's what we're going to need to continue to do.
Looking ahead to tomorrow, what are your kind of thoughts on the matchup?
Well, tomorrow they'll start a left-handed pitcher that pitched well for them last year. He's a veteran, and we'll run Silverstein out there to start for us. And Monmouth's a team that's in the NCAA tournament pretty regularly, and they're very, very well coached. And I know that they'll forget about this game quickly, and we need to also, and hopefully put ourselves in a position to win the series tomorrow.
Was that wind out there a pretty big factor tonight with some fly balls and stuff?
I tell you, there's nothing that I think impacts the game of baseball more than wind. And when you have wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour, there's no question that it can impact the game, and I think it did on a number of balls that are quite frankly routine fly balls on both sides that get over outfielders' heads and make it very difficult to catch the ball. So no question, the wind had an impact into this ball game, and it's going to tomorrow also. It's going to be a very windy day tomorrow, but you got to handle it.
And then your decision to put Brandon back out there in the 6th inning, was that just to get him the pitch count a little higher there?
Yeah, no, it didn't really matter what the score was. My plan was to send him back out there in that 7th inning to continue to creep his pitch count up close to 100 pitches, and that's what we intended to do. It didn't quite work out how we wanted to. We were hoping that he'd get a couple of quick outs, but if he's going to be our Friday night starter, he's got to be able to pitch deep into the ball game. You got to continue to progress his pitching development and his number of pitches. And I thought he did a fantastic job tonight after that first inning.
And you got Barrett, some experience, his feet wet. He looked like he had some nice off-speed stuff there.
Yeah, it was great to see Barrett get out there for the first time. No matter what the score is, I think there's nerves out there for a kid the first time towing that rubber at home. And he did a nice job, and I think that he'll continue to contribute for us. Anybody else? We good?